Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back with some more of our Roads League with Wrexham. It's been a little while since I've actually recorded an episode. I'm back from vacation. Yesterday's episode was the last one that was on Thursday. This is going to be today's episode for Friday. And then we're into the weekend, and well, I have a lot to kind of go over between the two episodes and kind of change up the view a little bit. So without further ado, let's get right into this one. Here we are. Here's the schedule. And the things that I've changed, well, I don't know if these are always different. So, I don't know. So you can just hover over each one of them. I know this. So let's remove these two columns. Don't need these. Okay, so we're in the back half of the season, so let's flip it this way because the camera won't be in the way. So we took on last episode, I think it was the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. This was disappointing. I think we should have won that, but we played West Brom again at home. 2-0. Just, we did not look like ourselves. And we had a bounce back game against Norwich, 3-2. Juan Jorge Montanez has 3 goals in this one. But then we struggle again. Aston Villa, 3-1. Newcastle, we failed to actually score here. We had a couple of good opportunities. We just could not convert. And then we have a monster of a triple header today. We're going to play Chelsea, Man City, and Arsenal today. 2 of them are at home. The Man City game is away. What it looks like in the table right now is we're 10th. So it's not bad. We're in 10th. Top half of the table, 37 points. We're secure. I don't think we're going to have to worry about this whole thing of being relegated. I think we're pretty secure with, what is it, 38 games, right? 38 games. Yeah, so 12 games left in the season. I think we're pretty secure here. We have 2 games in hand over Norwich. So that's good there. We could actually increase. Our finish needs to be somewhere in 8th and 9th. So for the looks of who is currently won the cups, the Carabao Cup to be between West Brom and Leicester City, which Leicester and West Brom are both down here. So unfortunately, we're not going to have anything crazy. It should be us. It should be us. The other one, the FA Cup, is still going on. It's the 5th round, so we'll have to see who wins that, which means we need an 8th finish or a 7th finish to get European football, which means we need to make up 10 points in these 3 games. While our hardest one, if we can win 1, maybe 2 of these, we might have a chance. But at the back end, it means that we need to go on a run against Brighton, Tottenham, Ipswich, Leicester City, Everton, Crystal Palace, Norwich, and West Ham. These have to be games where we literally dominate and we get up. So that's the biggest thing. As for transfers, we're not looking at anything massive. Kiergaard, it looks like he's going to be going over to Brescia, who is in Italy. Looks like he's going to be going over there. Musto going to PTM at the end of the season. Still getting possible things for Hector Hornios. And then Ulrich Bruce is going to go to FC Midtjylland here in the summer. So those are the 2 things going on. Nothing crazy. We have no real transfer history stuff. I mean, the only thing we really had, Jack Thompson goes to Ayr on loan. But other than that, nothing crazy. This whole thing was because I'm dumb and I didn't understand the rules. So everyone is fit. This is what we're going to be going with. We're going to put Ward Prowse as Segundo Volante, and Kenalita is going to be a roaming playmaker. I think it's probably best there to do that. Now, Scarlett and Caputo are pretty well partnered. Fernandez is going to be coming off that injury. He's getting back up to fitness. He has chosen to retire this summer, so I think we get him and Velisic in and out, and we start changing these guys here and there. Montanez is the guy that comes in up top. The first place, Horning and Alberto kind of our middle subs. We still have to figure out what we're doing with Vale, Murdani. Our wingbacks are the issue, I think, in defense. Our past meetings against Chelsea, well, I was going to say about even, but we're 1-0-6 against Chelsea. We beat them last season in a 1-0 game. Yeah. We need to figure this out. Okay. So here we go. We're going to be using cautious here. I think we can we get through Fofana and these guys back here? Maybe. I think we can, if we can get something right here. Let's go. Let's go with this. This is fine. We don't need to go more defensive, I don't think. Okay. Let's submit the team and see what happens here. Okay. Back will actually be someone that comes in as well. If we can get him up, if you've seen anything, I'm gonna do a shameless plug here for the stream channel. You can see over on YouTube. Just go up to the top of the banner and you'll on the homepage you'll be able to see it. I'll also start putting it down in the description below for that. But our Blau-Weiss lens save, we also figured out how certain things work. Nah, nothing crazy. Kai Havertz is one guy. It's crazy that they got Probega and Lukaku on the bench. Antonio Silva. I mean, they're older types, but we'll kind of see. So a little shameless plug there for what is the stream. We're going to be back to this view just because I need to be able to see the entire field and the formation of how we're moving. We kind of figured with Gullenbach how good he is in that. He is like a world-class player generated there for us in Blau-Weiss lens. I'm hoping he turns into the same thing, but we'll see. That's a good one up to Scarlett. Oh, that is a heavy tackle, but that's all ball. That is all ball. That is unfortunate. Caputo could have maybe made a play on that ball. That's very unfortunate, though. Playing it over the top. That's Reece James. Okay. I'm going to key highlights for these 3 games. I feel like we're going to get absolutely destroyed. And I'm thinking we're not really possessing the ball, and I'm not sure exactly why we're not. You know what? Maybe that'll work, because certainly what we're doing now is not working. It's just not. Now, mind you, we have probably 3 or 4 players that are not up to Prem standards. I'm not sure why Scarlett plays that direct like that instead of passing the space. Well, this is bad. We're just in a slump right now. Okay, we have to go to attacking. They're just destroying through us right now. Just not helping matters. I'm gonna berate the team. I don't know what kind of pass that was, but that wasn't a very good one. That was a good one, but Murdani is not even going to attempt to challenge that. Wow. Oh, hold on. I'm starting to see this. There. Okay, that actually helps it. There was like a little graphical cutting there with the names that was bothering me. But Sincere, he's going to take a shot. I mean, going into the half. We need more possession. Come on. Rivera, that's a good hand on the ball. They're playing more cautious. We need to get more players up. Okay, this isn't working. Let's get Velisic. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's do this. Maybe you have to play like this. The Havertz almost scored another one. No, doesn't have one. He actually was the one that facilitated for Financier up top. Oh, what a good hit by Montanez. Okay, so we don't have any of the silliness. Let's just let the keeper facilitate anywhere he wants. Okay, I need to look at my corners as well. Okay, I have to rethink this. I think maybe not. The issue is, so I'll tell you what I think the issue is here, and it comes down to the point where I don't think everyone is able to play what I want, and this is the issue. So I think this is mainly the issue we need to get up, is we need to get these guys' familiarity up with this. The defense is playing decently well. The thing is, we're not getting good possession in the middle, is what's killing us. I think it's ultimately what is killing us. And I think what we end up doing, and this might be a little, let's do this. Let's do this right now. We're more familiar with this. Then we'll keep on training this. This is what we're going to do. I think that's how we, thinking this is how we play. Box to box. Okay, let's try it. Well, what is he actually good with this? Canalita can play. Maybe we do this. Let's try this against Man City. We need to play more defensive. And it's going to be more vertical tiki-taka bit. All right, we'll see how this kind of sets up against Man City. All right, so we did a little bit of a change. So we're going with this shell back here where we have, frankly, too many people back here. But it's a 6 shell with 2 center mids, which is 2 up top with Caputo and Scarlet. We can play this to try to go against the 4-2-3-1 of Man City. Erling Haaland up there. We were putting in Graysick today. Henderson has not had a good run of form. Gullenbach is out on the bench now. He is at the under 21s, or he's up at the first team, but he's playing mostly at the under 21s. He's going to be up here because the pending loan and or sell of Kiergaard. And so we're going to see what we can do here. Hopefully it is much better, and I'm going to change the camera angle because I found a better camera angle I like. And that's almost in. Okay, let's see. Caputo takes that. Plays out the Vale. Vale tries to cross it. It's blocked. Ward-Prowse. Take a shot, my man, and it's over the net. Okay. We're playing with a vertical tiki-taka right now. I want to play more towards the strengths, and our possession is pretty good. So there's that. But we are likely going to be destroyed still by Erling Haaland because the man is an absolute monster. But that goes to Foden instead. It's a risk of what we're doing here. There's Scarlett taking it. Ward-Prowse. Through ball. Here's Bruno Fernandes. It's wide right. Oh, come on, boys. Scarlett's not going to win that. Caputo gets good hustle right now. Mendes up to Phil Foden. Foden has, and well, that's Erling Haaland. That hurts. Foden just open to do whatever he wants out on the wing towards the byline, and well, no one's going to box that Erling Haaland. It's just not going to happen. I feel like we haven't played bad. I also think we haven't played good. Erling Haaland almost had another one within a minute of his first one. Okay, I respect it. Dual Segundo Volantes. This is not something I thought they would do. There we go. Ah, Scarlett was about to get that away. Okay, that's a good box out of Erling Haaland there. I think we got pretty lucky. I think we need to... We've done nothing wrong, boys. I think we've played pretty good. Let's play a little positive now. Okay, Foden's going to put this in. Back post, it's in. That's not going to stop Ruben Diaz. Verdani's not playing well, so let's get McKinney out there. Let's get Scarlett out. Let's get Montanez. The Ward Prowse. Let's go Velisic. This is Matsala. Actually, let's go Horning here. Okay. Let's try this. Wow. That almost had a chance to go in even off the deflection. There you go, out here or here. Nope, they go in the middle. Like Donovich just open there. Erling Haaland should have an... Okay, they're not going to give the penalty. It should have been given, I think. Ooh, Selkic. Phil Foden can't pull that in. Okay, Caputo is completely gassed at this point, I think. Let's get Gullum back in. And then let's get Carlos Alberto in for Canalita. As a deep line playmaker on defend. Let's just go more attacking. Let's play it like this. Let's see if that does anything. We need to get a little bit more. And there's Endrick out there. We can play as a false 9. But demand more. That was a lot better. I will say that's a lot better from what we had against Chelsea, but Phil Foden did work against us. Erling Haaland, we're not gonna deal with that very well. And now we have Arsenal. Like I said, this is just a very, very killer bit of games. These three, that we have them this close. We're having some guys go out, and I think I'm going to restructure how I send people out on loan as well. So the biggest thing, what I'm going to end up doing is having a full team ability tactics wise that can play. Now we have it here, but some of these guys, like say if I quick pick here, we need to be able to have 5 subs. And that's the biggest thing. And I think we have a better bit here, but not so much. Okay, so let's see what we can do against this game against Arsenal. At least we have a bit of time here, and that should actually help us. All right, so we've made one change. Rain Valentine or Volante. I think it's Volante. The Uruguayan national. Words are hard. He is going to be starting out at left back for us. Left wing back. We're done with Harvey Vale. In the future, if we get something that comes in for him, he's going to be out, but we tried to do what we wanted to. We paid 14 million for him, and it just is not working out for us. So at the end of the day, it looks like he is going to be dealt, and maybe we sell him, or maybe we have him as a reserve. I don't know. We'll see. But he is going to be the one starting today. Other than that, there's no changes. Henderson's back in goal. Arsenal is playing inconsistently, but they have some good players. Diego Costa, Martinelli still out here, Odegaard, Jolsevsky, Saka, Tomasau. I mean, this is still a very good team. With Bazunu, the backup keeper, in here. I mean, still a very good team. A very, very good team. And so we're hoping we can do something against Arsenal, who has had a mixture of failures over the past week to 2 weeks of game times. So can we take advantage of this? Miners out to Tomasau, up to Saka. Another good field switch. We have both of our wing backs playing defense, so we'll be playing a bit more defensively solid, or at least attempting to. As our midfield and strikers are up on attack. Okay. Canalita, there we go. That's a good slide tackle. What a good through ball to Martinelli. And he puts it in the stands. Okay. We're holding good possession. I think it's only a matter of time before we score. Valentine goes down. Okay, let's Harvey Vale's back out here. You know what? That's unfortunate. He was playing well. I thought Thiago was playing well. There we go, Scarlett. There it is, Caputo. Yes! It's in! We got one! We finally have a goal. It's Julian Caputo. Against Arsenal. We just need to play cautious. Play defensively sound. Let's not get too many yellow... Okay. A lot of yellow cards out there. But Caputo dinking it over the keeper. He almost missed that. He almost missed that. Okay. So Alberto, let's change it up top. Scarlett's gonna come out. We're gonna put Montanez. Bruno Fernandez is gonna come out. Velisic's gonna be playing as central midfielder on attack. We're gonna get Jebison up top. Is he attacking? Okay, let's get it like this. I need to pull someone back here. Oh, I hit the post. Thank you. And Henderson's there. What a snag. I'm gonna praise the boys. They're playing well right now. Come on, can we steal one from Arsenal? One of these 3 points out of 9 against the top teams in the table. That's a success in my book. That's a success. It is. Okay. He can't complain with that. Now here's the run that we have. Now, mind you, we still play Liverpool's the last game. We play West Ham, Tottenham, Norwich, Everton, I think Aston Villa as well, Brighton, Leicester City, Ipswich. We could propel ourselves in fifth through seventh. Let's see also at this point who is in the... Okay, Valentine out, groin strain, that sucks. Okay, so let's look at the Champions League. No, Champions League doesn't matter. It's I think it's just the Europa League. This is the round of 16 knockout wise. Wait. Crystal Palace, Newcastle. Okay, Crystal Palace. Okay, Newcastle's top portion of the league, right? They're 8th. So if they were to win that, they would have Champions League. So they would not get that part. So it would go down to 9. If they stay here. So if they win that, they'll stay up here. Now, if Crystal Palace wins it, that's just bad luck. Although Crystal Palace and West Brom are going to have one. No, it's West Brom and Leicester City. So that's one there. Champions League doesn't get you in anything. So looking at this. Okay. So yeah, this is the only thing. If Newcastle does win Europe, that's gonna help us. But what it's looking like is it's gonna be the top 7. I think. No, the Carabao Cup will be won, so it has to be a top 6. And if one of these guys wins it, the FA Cup, this extends down to 7. If someone wins the Champions League here, this extends down to 8. So we need to finish 8th or 9th. Okay, that's the goal. On the next episode, though, since we have a lot of these games, let's flip this bad boy. There it goes. I think we're going to come back around the Crystal Palace game. So it'll be the last 4 games. We'll kind of see how the season rounds up. I think there might be a little bit of drama the last 4 games, depending on how everything lines up. So I'm going to play through the Brighton, Tottenham, Ipswich, Leicester City, and Everton games. So thank you all for joining me. I'm feeling okay. Now, to give you a little hint before I actually do wrap this up, we beat Leicester City back here. So that was 1. We've beat Everton. We beat Tottenham. We beat Ipswich. We beat Brighton. We've beat Arsenal twice this year. And then I think that is it. So if we do win these games all over again, do we play Crystal Palace? Did we beat Crystal Palace? Crystal Palace we lost to. Okay, let's say if we win all of these, Norwich, West Ham. Where's our Norwich game? West Ham was a tie. We tied against Liverpool. Where is Norwich? We beat Norwich. So let's say we win all of these games. That's what? That's 9 points. Another 18. 24 points. 64. Is 64 going to be enough? I don't know, which means we're going to need this for 67. Maybe 67's enough. If we win out, we're fine. Are we going to win out? Probably not. We'll see how it works, though. So, thank y'all for joining me, guys. This was a tough 3 games. Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal. We stole a second game from Arsenal. That kind of shocks me there. But we did it. Ultimately, what it means is I think we're going to set up another top half finish or mid-table finish. So at least we're not fooling around with relegation. That's good. We're still building. And then I think that'll allow us to be a more attractive place for some of the players, which means some of these players are likely going to be off the team because they don't want to be here. They want to play at those top teams. And we've not got a berth in Europe yet. So we had a chance and we could have had it, but just wasn't to be. So thank y'all for joining me. Go leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.